Hello everyone, this is the Mind of Lilith, and thank you for joining me today for another political tower reading. For this reading, I want to find out how Donald Trump's presidency, his administration, will affect the Latino community in this country, both illegal and legal. Spirit guides, how will Donald Trump's his administration over the next 4 to 6 years affect the Latino community in the United States? Pluto. Well, Pluto's a very intense energy. Pluto represents a lot of things. Transformation, warfare, crises. They're going to feel like they're in a crisis. Spirit guides, how will the Latino community in the United States feel about Donald Trump's or be affected by Donald Trump's administration over the next 4 to 6 years? Aries. Aries represents self-sufficiency, warfare, independence. Might makes right. Ingenuity, business. Pluto and Aries. The last time Pluto in Aries was that wasn't during the Spanish-American War. Pluto was in Taurus during the Civil War. That's interesting. How will the Trump presidency affect the Hispanic community in the United States over the next 4 to 6 years during Trump's administration? I believe this is the 6th house or the 9th house. The 6th house is a house of work, health habits, and routines. I think this is the 9th house. Long distance travel. He's going to deport them, some of them. There's some international diplomacy issues here. Pluto in the 9th. There may be some issues with the cartels too. Pluto and Aries in the 9th house. Let me get some more context for that, because we haven't had Pluto and Aries in so long. Aries in the 9th house would be like, let me see, Leo on the ascendant. Leo on the ascendant, which is the government. This is intense energy. I'm not going to say this is positive or negative, but Pluto in the 9th is like some sort of war overseas, international conflict, diplomacy issues. This could be a headache, because the Biden administration may have made deals with these Latin American countries to get rid of all these people, to get rid of all their undesirables, like the criminals and the mentally ill and stuff. And if he tries to deport them, Trump, it could be a nightmare. There's a lot of, the 9th house is also like lawsuits and stuff. Lawsuits against the government. Spirit guides, how will Donald Trump's presidency, how will his administration affect the Latino community in the United States over the next 4 to 6 years? I'm saying 4 to 6 years is because even if he leaves office, his policies will still linger after he's gone. So, Spirit guides, how will Donald Trump's administration affect the Latino American community, immigrants, and legal citizens or residents? How will Donald Trump's administration affect Latino community? Let me see the challenges, the opportunities, and the outcomes for the Latino community in the United States over the next 4 to 6 years during Trump's administration. Challenges, opportunities, and outcomes. 3 cards in succession, please, for the Latino community in the United States over the next 4 to 6 years. Challenges. Hangman. Yeah. I don't like this for the whole border issue and being stuck in the balance and not knowing what to do and being kind of helpless. Challenge. Knight of Cups. Pisces energy. Confusion. Not being grounded, not feeling grounded. Hat in hand. He does look Hispanic. This card came out as a challenge for the white community too. There's a sense of being deceived here or played or like seeing things from a different perspective after some sort of betrayal. And I'm only saying betrayal because of Pluto and because of Pisces. Opportunities for the Hispanic community, Queen of Cups. The Star card, okay. That's much better than the black community and the white community. Cancer energy. The homeland. Family, community. Them coming together. The Dream Act, Star card. They'll be protected legally. They'll have some legal protections. Outcome. Damn. Well, it seems like nobody's going to really be happy during this administration. Whites are going to feel deceived and disillusioned. Black people are going to be aware of what's going on and realize that the world they were used to no longer exists. This is like a real big wake-up call for everybody. Clarify the Hangman and the Knight of Cups, please, for the challenges for the Hispanic population in the United States. Hangman and the Knight of Cups, please. Okay. Page of Wands, the Sun card, the Six of Cups. So how do you go from this to this? Okay, so the Page of Wands is like setting new goals or new targets, the new ideas, new adventures, new endeavors, new opportunities. She looks Hispanic, chill. The Sun card represents happy, so they were happy. They did think they found a new home. Sun card, Six of Cups. Some of them could be like reminiscing about going back home. They could try to self-deport. Maybe that's a challenge for them. So they set their sights on a goal and they arrived, but something is not what they expected. It's a challenge here. So they accomplished their goals. They, aimed at a target. They accomplished their mission. They arrived in the United States. They're happy. Family's here. Now you're here. I don't know what to do next. I'm hanging in the balance. A lot of them are going to be disappointed. Queen of Cups and the Star card. They do have the law working on their side to an extent, but Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Babies. Some of them got pregnant while they were over here. So they're waiting for children to be born. It's like the umbilical cord. There's an opportunity for them to get birthright citizenship for their children so they won't be deported. They're waiting. It's like waiting for a child to be born. Ace of Cups can be pregnancy also. So there's an opportunity for them to, and Cancer is also mothering children, nurturing. So these guys could also, there's an opportunity for them to use birthright citizenship to stay in the country. But then the Three of Swords is here. I gotta find out why that is. Pluto in the 9th house. There's some legal betrayal. The 9th house is the law. It is the law. Some of them could be currently 7 months pregnant. And like, what am I going to do? Oh my God. Clap out a 3 of Swords and a Knight of Swords, please. I'm hearing national emergency. 9 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Cups. Why would that be an issue? 9 of Pentacles, like 9 months pregnancy. Oh, walking away from the dream. Damn. So they have to walk away from like the dream or the ideal of what could have been. Something doesn't work. Because this is the outcome of 3 of Swords. So they're disappointed about something. They wouldn't be disappointed about this. They're being told that no, it won't make a difference. It won't matter. 9 months pregnancy. You still have to go back home. A lot of them are trying to get pregnant now. Real talk. A lot of them are trying to get pregnant now. As we speak. That's a fun way to solve problems, right? Clap out a 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups, please. For the collective, they're trying to get pregnant now. But it's like within 7 months this will take place. And so within 9 months this is going to be enforced. So if they get pregnant now, like within, what was it? This is November? June, July, something may be put on the books that where they have to go home anyway, and they'll be pregnant. Some of them will be pregnant. 7 months. Yeah, 7 months from now is like what? May? They're trying to get pregnant now. Like as soon as he won, some of them try to get pregnant if they weren't already, and it may not work. I think Trump knows this. Is it like a race against the clock or something? Like so they're trying to move quickly to get this done. Legally and illegally. So they may try to end birthright citizenship, but that's the only opportunity they have to stay in the country, to have babies. This is an umbilical cord. Dreamers, the Star card, DACA. Clap like 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups, please, but it may not work. The Moon card, deception, 10 of Swords, yeah. 10 of Pentacles, broken families. 7 of Cups, we don't know. Oh, I don't like this for them either. This is rough. This is rough. This is going to be a nightmare politically and legally and diplomatically. A nightmare. Because all these, like a lot of these immigrants are going to try to get pregnant, thinking that the system will save them, but then they'll have to go back home to their countries that are in disrepair, that are destroyed or ruined or damaged economically, and they'll have another mouth to feed in that economy. It's a disaster, potentially. Some of them may leave their babies here and may have to go back home anyway. So the children may be able to stay, but the parents may have to be deported. Something like that. The family's broken up. 10 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Moon card, deception. You lied to me. I was deceived in some way. I played myself. Everybody's going to feel played. Except black people. Black people won't feel played. They'll try to hold out for a democratic president, hoping things will get better, and it won't either. The system is changing, it's collapsing. Damn, I don't like this. It's kind of rough. Spirit guides, no, wrong card. I'm sorry. Let me do this one first. Spirit guides, I need some more insight for the Hispanic population, Hispanic Americans in the United States during Trump's presidency. How will his presidency affect them over the next 4 to 6 years? How will Trump's presidency affect the Hispanic community, legal and non-legal, resident and non-resident, over the next 4 of Swords? reflection, resting, contemplation. But in this deck, this is air energy. These are peacock feathers. Yeah, they're going to get a lot of attention from the press and the media for this issue. This will be a wedge issue for the Republican Party. If they do this, they'll lose the Democratic vote. Sorry, they'll lose the Hispanic vote, I believe. King of Fire, King of Wands energy. This is a Leo energy, the government. There's some sort of disconnection or disillusionment with the government. But this Four of Swords card is not as negative as the other cards. But her arm is crossed, like she's shielding herself or protecting herself from the government in some way. And this is Libra energy, the law. They're trying to use the law to work in their favor, but there's going to be some Pluto in the 9th house, changes to the law for political reasons. There's some changes to the law that could affect them. Even if it's the 6th house, there's still changes to the law. Why? Because they may not be allowed to hire immigrants anymore, illegal immigrants anymore. Pluto in the 6th house. But I think it's the 9th house. Long distance travel, politics. So the money they're getting now, they must save and send it back home to rebuild their communities. They should do that. Because this is not looking good. 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, which is the 4 of Swords. Government intervention, trying to use the law to like work in their favor. There could be some Chinese lawyers trying to help them out. But, Spirit guides, how will Trump's presidential administration, Donald Trump's destiny, it was always going to be this way. It was meant to happen. They can't change what's going to happen. It's inevitable. The black community got the same card. Didn't the white community get the same one too, destiny? The black community got this card. Mysticism. White people got this too. This is deception. 8th house energy, 12th house energy, hangman. All of the spreads, all the races feel deceived or played in some way. They feel like they have to wake up to a reality that they didn't expect, but in different ways. Destiny and mysticism for the collective of Hispanic Americans. Illegal and illegal during the Trump administration. One more card, please. One more card, please. I need some more insight. Quest. A journey. A self-discovery. You see a road pathway here. They may have to dip out. Damn. That was very cruel. That's awful. To have to go through all of that to come into this country, and then you see this lady is separated from her child. They're not on the same path together. So they may be separated from their children at the border. If they get pregnant now, they're trying to get pregnant now, they tried to get pregnant a few months ago, within 9 months, they may be separated from their child, their children. So mommy's going home or daddy's going home. The child stays on the land, and it looks like a blue road or blue ocean or river, whatever. Just sort of like this, the Daring Gap, I believe it's called, which connects Central America to North America. Yeah, she's going to have to cross this again. You see all these like weeds and swampland in the background. She'll have to go on that journey without her child. This is awful. That's not all Hispanics, but just the ones who are not here legally. It's gonna be effed up, y'all. Am I missing a deck? A spread? I am. Let me get this spirit animal one. I got 1, 2, 3. Spirit guides. How will Trump's presidency? We have Beaver spirit. Lay a solid foundation. And for them, the solid foundation is birthright citizenship. One more, please. Beaver spirit. Elephant spirit. Learn from the past. They're going to have to learn from the past about how this country really operates. Because they've gone through this before. They were being warned about this government and something like that. They now have to learn from the past about their political ideologies, their belief systems, their values, their culture. Something where they ignored the reality of what was going on in favor of some Piscean dream fantasy dreamers, right? If you come here, you can get whatever you want. You can become a citizen. But Trump is changing all that. Not for everybody, but for there's going to be a lot of deportations. Pluto and night, it's going to be a nightmare, yo. Legally, they're going to sue. A lot of these Hispanics are going to sue the government, and they'll get paid more than likely. America's a business first and foremost, right? That's more than Black Americans got. No reparations. Time to play. Make time. Yeah, they're going to have some babies. Trust your gut feeling. They're going to have some babies. They're trying to get pregnant right now as we speak. The sooner the better. This is Leo energy. 5th house. One more, please. Baby time. More fat cheek Hispanic babies that weigh 15 pounds. Trust your gut feeling again. Celebrate life. Yeah. New babies. More babies. More babies. Your gut. They're going to do what they can. That's the only opportunity they have to stay in the country is to have a baby. But that may not work out. Not with this quest card. Some of them may be sent back home without their children. And their children will have to live with relatives who are legal citizens here for the time being. Something like that. Any other cards? I think that's it. This is actually quite short compared to the other readings I've done. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I look forward to reading your feedback. If you want to order a personal reading from me, the link's in the description box. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will speak to you soon.